Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is
이야,
a deep,
이쁘다.
dark blue.
파란색.
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even
Yeah.
so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force.
목욕기.
He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
와. 길 있는데
So, I flew up. Straight up. Through the clouds. Higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw OCS fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put in my investment in this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
파라지 어설트.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, Our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yuuzhan ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
빨리 보내줘.
All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
네. 아. 오운드 소유물. 팔콘? 몰라.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
야, 아까보다 훨씬 낫다.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Your situation is tight.
예.
It's a hell of a
가서.
fighting party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Cadet, Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
이게 그래픽이지.
Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Golem 4, understood.
하긴.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay
오,
sharp.
이렇게 하는구만.
We'll go. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an
함수.
elephant. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go.
됐나?
Looks like bombers have been located. Showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight.
Mage 2, missile
You're a
launch.
good pilot.
됐다.
So I
오.
told them. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
레이더.
There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
보도. 보도는 안 나오네. 와, 그래픽 봐. 진짜 미쳤다. 미그 21. 하게.
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
또 올라가는 거 봐.
I've got him in my sights.
Title 3 engaging.
Box 2.
어디 갔는데? 어떻게 해? 온다. 피했다. 그런 거 같은데? 하게 95. 있구만. 어라? 박아버렸네?
Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper.
내부가 공격 목표.
Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They
처음인데?
hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. You're flying with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay.
이 감속 왜 해야 되는데?
Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot. So I told him. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good
또
job,
올리고.
Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it
가는
is,
중.
sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
얼라이.
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is
그런가?
intact. It's asking for another round.
하게.
All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
플레이어는 키가 뭐야? 됐다. 오.
Target confirmed down.
예측샷.
Mage 2.
플레이어 키도 알려줬으면 좋겠는걸?
Mage 2. Targets in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got
또 올려,
this.
또 올려.
I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely got his feet wet.
거리.
Trigger, don't forget your
거리가
special
얼만큼 돼야 도가 뜨지?
Locked.
맞출 수 있나? 어? 이런 게 되네? 와, 미쳤다.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
아이고. 빗 맞았다.
This is HQ. Attention all
또
combat groups.
돌리고.
Are there any drones? Verify.
어디 있는데?
Enemy has drones, Mage 2.
Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
정면. 시야가.
UAVs. Can't tell them apart.
Bomber hit by a missile.
내 거부터 막을까? 아니.
Bandit evaded attack. Try again.
됐다. 오 씨발 박을걸?
Confirmed down.
They could burn with their whole payload.
이거 20.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
이게 무슨 표시가 이래? 이쪽이구나.
Don't let them destroy the harbor. Where the hell are our
You're on
fighters?
target and
The
ready to
harbor's under
attack.
heavy fire.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
날력 관발. 아 죽어. 있는데? 뭔가? 일까요?
Mage 2, right that lock.
Missile. 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 Missile.
됐다 피했다.
Enemies on me.
있구만. 어림도 없네. 됐다.
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down.
오 재밌어.
Radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
헤드쿼터.
What's the deal with all the drones? Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
아니 이거 기도해야 돼?
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia,
안 될 것 같은데?
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for
아
takeoff.
리플레이. 그걸 왜 봐?
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft... We know the attacking bogies were...
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Erusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Erusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Erusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent,
하연이 다 있구만.
plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened.
야, 근데 말이 너무 길다.
Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to.
금성파리하는구만.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie.
만전수.
The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
자, 보내줘, 빨리. MRP. 미라지, 이그. 야. F-15 F-22 야 존나 비싸네. F-30
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians.
플레어 키를 알려주라. 왜 안 알려줘?
Any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
어디 뭔가 하나 있니?
On the anti-air radar vehicles, they should be close.
이런 게 되네?
Yep. It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
바꾸셔야 되나? 그렇구만.
Where are the damn interceptors?
낮은 고도.
We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Locked. Mage 2,
됐지?
missile away.
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Target destruction confirmed.
Going for the radar car.
안 됐네.
Their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
맞췄나? 못 맞췄지?
We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
빨. 아이고.
Locked. It's chow time.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
그럼 뭔데? 흰색 점.
Fighters out there. Take the radar vehicle.
Nice.
The radar vehicles are under fire. Can we move them?
왜 이렇게 못 맞춰?
Locked on.
Mage 2, locked.
Target eliminated. Push the position aboard the vehicle. We can't wait any longer.
함수.
We need interceptors now. Where's our support? If we don't get some fighters soon, the whole base is gone.
팩부터 처리하고 오자. 엄청 쉽진 않네 게임이. 맞았어? 어디? 그때? 오케이. 이게 안 맞아?
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
또 내리고.
Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what
됐다.
side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
함수. 해주고.
There's one more to go.
근데? 있는데?
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission.
뭘 잡아야 되는데?
You can.
미션.
Bandit in my sights. Fox 2. How the hell was the enemy able to hit it so accurately? It's camouflaged.
뒤에서 왔구나.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback for those poor merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
좋됐다. 뻥으로 맞았는걸?
Enemy missile coming at me. Breaking.
I'm on this one's tail.
Enemy on your rear.
Attack missed.
홍수.
The base is wrecked. Missile breaking.
Column 3, Fox 2. You're mine. I'll make it quick. Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
야, 오든가. 오든가.
Field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock on to their targets too.
Enemy transports are taxiing. I'm icing up.
왜?
Enemy missile coming at me. Breaking. Hostile has a lock.
아이고, 야.
Brakes are flawless. We're done for.
His tail.
날쌔구나.
Behind you. Enemy on your tail.
Fox 2.
아니, 뭐, 하나를 못 잡네.
Bandit on your tail.
Breaking away. Missile closing on me.
아이고, 못 잡았다.
Enemy has entered clouds. In pursuit. Break. Do it.
잡았고.
Aim over clear ground.
정면부터. 아래?
Enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
오든가, 오든가. 그럼 괜찮네. 맞는다. 아, 됐다.
Column 3, Fox 2. Attack missed.
base is worth destroying.
오늘 플레어를 알려줘. 설정을 봐야겠구만. 도와주고.
You want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
4 targets remaining.
이렇게?
Don't eyes up in there.
홍수?
Mage 2, walking. Mage 2, missile.
Taking cover in the clouds. Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
3 targets remaining. Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
뭐야. 왜 다 왔다. 이야, 저게 무인기야?
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look,
미션 업데이트.
gotta be drones. Well spotted, Cloud. No doubt about it. We're dealing with UAVs.
너무 잘못
Doesn't change
쐈다.
a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat.
뭔데
bandits
하이지
are
턴?
drones.
아,
Golem 1, that doesn't matter.
오.
enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter. You say the war could change in an instant. Get over it.
진작
Yeah, I
알려주지.
just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Golem 2.
우와,
the enemy's
급감하네.
raiding you.
Mage 2, walking. Fox 2. Target down. Nicely done.
Enemy
온다.
confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let
피해주고.
Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
I'm on this one's
어딘데?
tail. Stay sharp while you're in the
못 맞추나?
clouds. The enemy knows of
미스트?
you moves, so
아,
that's
안개
where it
때문에.
is. Just chase him down and pull the trigger. Golem Squadron, surround him.
너무 가까운데?
Mage 2, Fox 3. Mage 2, you've iced up.
My wings are iced up.
그렇구만. 내려가야겠다.
They have a lock on you. Check your six. Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me. Behind target and ready to attack.
이거 너무 가까운데?
Missile in the air. I'm buying
해주고.
dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good.
아이고, 까비.
Just 2 more. Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here.
도와주고.
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
마리.
Target was not struck.
That's a miss.
Mage 2, walking.
Trigger, don't let them give you the runaround. Take them down
해잡아.
one at a time.
I'm icing up.
Fox 2.
So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
구면 대결? 나와주라.
Mage 2, missile away.
잡았다.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
오, 재밌구만.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rail.
You've given the first. Now is.
설정. 열봐. 플레이어 G, GF. 네.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your...
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace.
또 안
We have
죽어.
the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them
야,
like glue.
테이다다.
Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Reinforcements, we're taking too much damage. Transfer bailing out. Enemy reinforcements. I don't like it. Bandit invaded attack. Trying again.
어디?
I have to break.
얘부터. 너무 먼데?
Target acquired. Missile coming. Break, break. Fox 2. I'm hit.
그랬나? 잡았구나.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
끈가. 아.
Escaped into the clouds.
먹고.
Friendly lost.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are reinforcements?
아이고 까비.
Behind you.
잡았고. 피해주고.
3 remaining.
어디? 왼쪽? 아. 타겟.
Behind one.
Getting out of block. Breaking. Eject.
요거부터.
We need reinforcements now.
Mage 2, walking.
잡아주고.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
한 마리 남았나?
Warning, enemy in your six.
속도.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
맞아고.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
뭔데? 플레어
Caution, a large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft
날라온다. 이야 뭐야? 깎게야? 귀엽게 생겼네.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards.
어떤지.
They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
어떤지. 쟤? 존나 많이 날라오네?
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
어디서? 뒤쪽?
These guys will go down easy.
피해주고
All aircraft. No
해주고.
change in game plan.
존나 많이 날라오네?
Destroy the arsenal bird.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
That's a miss. I can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
야 날라오는 거 봐.
Status?
Find the situation.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report.
맞았네 한 대.
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
또 올려.
Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Enemy too fast, I can't keep up!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
메인 프로펠러. 바로 밑에 있다.
Caution, all aircraft stay alert.
왜 이렇게 빨라졌지? 또 맞았네? 아, 뭐 쏘는구나.
Skeleton 2 lost. Skeleton squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All
진짜
squadrons
EMP 같은 거
command is
쓰네.
complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
대단한데? 속도 개나준데?
Save your chatter for the deep.
판이 안 먹히잖아.
Golem and Mage squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back.
또 500.
Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to
뒤에
base.
거부터? 오케이.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
쳐주고.
Mage 2, UAV down. Missile launched.
That a boy,
쳐주고.
Mage 2. Just keep firing.
다음.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem squadron, Mage squadron, hang
홍수.
in there and come back safe.
Yowza! Bandit on your six, shake him off! Going for the loner. That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show any mercy.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Oh.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Column 2.
뭔데?
Retreating
이거 다들
aircrafts,
걸어?
prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Column 2, engage now. Attack.
살짝 맞추고.
One bandit. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missile!
Back. Deploy key.
Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
보여주고.
What the hell? Column 2, status report.
힘내.
Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Which wingtips? I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run! This is getting a little tight.
또 낮추자.
Mage 2, locked. Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
This one's
한
mine.
마리 남았네.
Not on my watch.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth-grade aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
얘 흩어져 있어.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
그럼 속인데? 또 살짝 낮추자.
Got one in my sights.
너무 앞에다 썼네?
Get those UAVs off of France. Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
살짝 낮추고.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
너무 빠르다.
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one
들어봤다.
that got Brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now.
모함 어디 있는데? 끝났네?
All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say.
내가 죽인 건가?
What? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time.
와.
No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Column Squadron, Main Squadron, withdraw.
졌다.
Page 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach.
스킵.
Mage Squadron.
Unfortunately, the aircraft carrier board.
칭호도 있어? 하긴 또 공구는 칭호가 또 중요하지.
Here he comes.
이야 멋있다.
Mija He's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. Their
할아버지네.
sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
레스큐. 아이슈에는 뭐야?
By the failure of our previous
Aircraft preparations complete.
대통령?
Entering operation.
If you're
뭔데
spotted,
이건?
the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar.
아하.
Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
이런 것도 있구나. 재밌네. 그럴싸하네. 끝하면 죽나? 야, 궤도 엘리베이터가 저거구나.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
이 정도?
Are we under attack? No change.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut.
Mhm.
Don't worry, we're watching over you.
보고 볼까? 들려나?
Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know you got a bunch of people.
안기류인가? 왜 흔들려?
And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes.
Do we have bandits?
He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success,
뭐
he remained.
들어갈 수가 있나 저기?
I'll do my best to save
안전하게
him.
하자.
Lend me a hand, Trigger.
아니 하자.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
됐다. 다 왔는걸?
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
여긴
H2, target destroyed.
누군데 붙구나. 오케이.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our
아직 안 왔구나.
Understood.
플레이어 내 개꿀.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay
Oh.
focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond.
아, 좋됐다.
H2, target destroyed. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly.
또 온다,
Eliminate
또 온다.
hostile anti-air before that.
근데
This is Sea Goblin. We are live. Do we have a clear LZ?
하나 더. 안
Mission
됐네.
still in progress. Stand by. Mage 2, target down. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
좋아?
Half of the anti-air guns down.
Locked on.
Half of the SAM sites are down.
몸에 죽을 뻔? 오 씨발. 이것도 못 보셔? 부셔주지? 정도면?
All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Missile away.
맞춰주고.
Page 2, target down. Locked.
얘네가 해줬구나. 드디어.
All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Seeing them from here, going up to meet our 2 VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
뭐하라고?
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Missile inbound.
오 씨발.
There's too many. We can't take all of them.
Yeah,
맞춰주고.
destroy the target.
UAV down.
Ambush! Fire from the fourth floor!
맞춰주고.
Get behind the chopper! Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
타겟이야?
We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane!
오던가.
Mr. Harlan, stay right there!
못 맞췄구나 나는.
Jacob's been hit! Incoming
또.
rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
또.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! Now we're still in barracks!
어딘데? 안 보이는데?
Down. UAV confirmed down.
어디? 죽었다.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down. Belong to the soldier who had this radio. I'll get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same
오던가.
way. We'll figure something out. UAVs
오던가.
approaching the space elevator. Stop them. That's about half. Pop up the rest.
너무 급하게 썼니? 플레이어 소용없고요.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
여기 있니? 위에. 오케이.
Three remaining. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with.
가소.
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot it down. Target is down.
통수. 어딘데? 배고파.
Mage 2, missile.
서로 못 맞추고.
Oh yeah, all mine. Mage 2, bandit on your 6. Golem 1, box 2.
도망가지 마.
Locked. UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Golem, get them. One remaining.
하나 남았구만. 아니네?
Being locked onto.
아유 너무 아까웠다. 또 개맞춰. 왜 저거 이렇게 붙어있어.
Mage 2, missile.
Mage 2, bandit on your 6.
아이고 너 좀 친다?
Missile away.
맞다.
All UAVs have been spotted.
딱콩이 최고구만.
All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off. Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide
Hey.
support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogey's on my radar. Bearing 220.
한
Sighting
220?
confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem
어딘데?
2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
이거야? 뭐니? 아 이거 너무 가까운데? 잘 좀 잡아봐.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you, but this isn't exactly a fighter.
Locked on.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its
가까운 데부터.
strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
또.
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. Someone's on the lighthouse. I mean, the harbor. They won't be able to get home.
좀 빠르다.
This is one of ours. This one's mine. Where's the signal?
시원시원하구만.
Change radio frequency.
H2 is the first
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed. Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron. Babble, babble, babble. I got his tail in my sight.
가운데 있는데?
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
야 멋있게 생겼다? 그냥 쏘네. 이거 좋댔다.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
Thank you, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report. HQ, 1 hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator swing brake took a scratch. Not important.
봐줘.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother
들어갔다.
Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage Mage 1, I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson.
아무것도 못하는데 상대? 뭐야 그냥 종이 비행기잖아.
Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue
Miss.
providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Going forward, bandit on your ass!
They're after me.
Mother Goose 1 is
있는데?
turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude and losing
아이고
control.
It's not the colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board.
내려갔다
Mother
오다.
Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
바뀌었는데?
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
해주고. 왜 이렇게 많아? 20분 남았는데?
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
You're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2,
이렇게
clear out the
잡는데
bogies near Mother Goose 1. Protect Mother Goose 1.
내가 사고 쳤니?
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
내가 쐈다고?
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
겁나 억까다.
The operation to rescue... Sadly.